Hey everybody, my name is Thavius Beck and I'm here to demonstrate some of the new features of our new flagship device, the Launchpad Pro. For any previous Launchpad owners, one thing you'll notice right off the bat is that we have true RGB lights for the pads here, and they will directly mirror any color of your clips in Ableton Live. Another really cool feature, one of the most, I guess, breakout features here, we have these breakout cables here for MIDI in and out, and these ship with the Launchpad Pro. So you can actually control external MIDI hardware just with the Launchpad and don't need a computer. Very, very powerful. We actually have it controlling the Mini Nova right now as part of our demos. But some other features of the Launchpad Pro. We have some extra buttons down here that we didn't have previously on the Launchpad or Launchpad S. And these replace the mixer mode button that was up here before. So instead of jumping into a mixer mode and then several pages in there, you have dedicated buttons for your volume, for your pan pots, and for your sends. And as you notice, as I hold the button down, I let go, I jump back into session view. If I just barely press the button, I stay in that mode, okay? So very easy to jump back and forth between the session view and other different modes. To show off some of the other features, I'm gonna quickly just get some music going. I'm gonna start a little hi-hat pattern I have here. And I'm gonna navigate over to a track that has a drum rack on it. And I wanna arm this track. I'll hit my record arm button, make sure that track is armed. Now I'm going to turn on my metronome. I have a click button here that'll activate the metronome. I will go into my note mode. And now all the sounds of my drum rack will show up here. All right, so I'm going to record something. I'll hit my record button here. I recorded that as a clip. I'll turn my metronome off. If I want to quantize that, I have a dedicated quantize button right here. But I can hold the shift button and enable record quantization. And that's already enabled, so my notes have been properly quantized. Next, I'll overdub into this with a hi-hat. All right, so we got that going. I'll go back to my session mode. I will navigate to my first track, which is an audio track that's gonna get audio from the Mini Nova. So I will arm that now, record arm. First track is armed. I will go to my external note mode here. So when I'm ready, I'll record directly into a track. So now that's recorded as audio. I'll go back into my live mode. I will go to my sends page, and I'm going to turn up my A-send, which is going to a delay. I can access up to 8 sends at once. My A-send, and there's my B-send. And the sends are available for all my tracks, okay? Next, I'll toggle my mute mode. Now, my 8 tracks can be muted, and you see I can still launch clips here and then be able to launch things at the same time. I can also activate the solo button. Now this bottom row are all my solos. So very easy to jump back and forth between different modes. I'll get out of my solo mode. I'm gonna launch another clip. I have a track over here. If I use track select, this track has a device on it called InstaJungle, a very fun effect to make your audio repeat. So I'm going to turn that effect on. This controls the speed. And one thing that's really nice is that all of your faders are velocity sensitive. So not just the notes are velocity sensitive, but actually your faders as well. So again, if I go back into my session view, I go to the volume mode and just gently fade it all out. So those are some of the new features of the Launchpad Pro, and it's a pretty impressive piece of kit. And what's really nice about it too, the overall appearance, it looks more professional. You have a nice sort of rubber outside coating here. You have this non-skid rubbery mat on the bottom, so it sticks nicely on your surface. And you don't need to plug this in. It's plugged in right now. If I unplug it, you'll see the LEDs are still very nice and bright, okay? So that is the Launchpad Pro. Should be shipping in about 6 months or so, around the summertime. And we're looking at a $299 US retail price, $229 in the UK. Launchpad Pro.